How's that? Is the music too quiet now? Alright. Oh, thanks so much for the cheer. I'm awkward. Oh. Dang! And it didn't actually have any of the, I don't know if it had any of the alerts for that on there. Oh well. Yeah, synthwave. It's awesome. We're gonna need a typing furiously emoji. Sorry. What's behind my head? Thank you, Hothwell. This is why we're starting late today. Is because I was programming this LED fan. Just a second. I'll see once it starts its thing over again, then we can watch it. But yeah, how is everyone? How are you guys? Where's my camera? Okay. I am super excited about this game. I ran into it when I was looking for a game a couple times ago. And yeah, I was just like super excited about it because has been described as super immersive. You are a hacker and you're hacking everything through just like your computer keyboard, the mouse. So I've gone into like the menu and stuff like that, and the mouse does not appear. You just kind of just navigate with the keyboard, which that right there, here we go. We got Sophie's World of Games. It's got a whole little thing that happens in it. But yeah, so this should be really cool. It does have some music, but it didn't start out with music, so I was like, well, okay, I know that it gets kind of awkward. Oh, somebody has inputted a command, quit all. Oh no, oh no. Yeah, I love that, yeah. Would we like to confirm? Yes, no, quit all? Yeah, have a great day. Yes, we have input, something has inputted yes, we are quitting all. Complete. Have a great day, Reno. And then they're inputting run catbot.exe. What is that? Initial. What does that say? Initiating catbot. Oh, got some dots. That's always a good sign. We've got a cat! Oh my gosh! It's a little surprise to be in existence right now. Oh, but we love Catbot! We love Catbot! Yeah! Yes, so much love for Catbot. And that's all. That's it. So that's what I spent way too much time on. Because I bought I bought it. The fan from like this little like dollar store type place here, called Flying Tiger of Copenhagen, and I did not download the software at the time, and that store rotates products a lot. So, but I saved the instructions for it. Actually, this has been Daniel's or Hothwild's fan for in his room, so I've stolen it. So I might have to like trade him if it gets hot, or just borrow it during streams. But yeah. So I went on a vast internet search, if you will, for the software for this thing. But I found it, so we're good. We got it updated, got the software downloaded, we're good to go. So yeah. All right, let's figure out this hacking game. No mouse, so that's great. All right, let's start a game. Yeah, let's do turn-based. So this is going to be a kind of a strategy game, which honestly I think is way more, like much more of a correct portrayal of how hacking works in real life, because it's definitely not as fast as you possibly can go. There are some methods of hacking things that are brute force methods, and I'm definitely not an expert on hacking. I don't know very much about it. I'm more just like a fangirl from the side, like, oh my gosh, that would be so cool. But I haven't really done very much about it. Someday, so maybe we'll learn some stuff from this game. Not likely. But yeah, so this is much more kind of strategic kind of play with it. So we'll see. I have big hopes for this game. Still a tiny bit too loud? Okay. There we go. To start, you must hack the game itself. Alright, let's do this! Oh, my captions aren't on. Turn on caption bot. Initializing caption bot. Charges against data dropped. Oh, we're supposed to be data. In a surprise change of course, UN DigiSec has announced it will be dropping all charges against Data, a prominent hacktivist at the center of several major anti-monopoly and transparency ops. Data was arrested last year following an identity leak. A press statement reads, after a thorough re-examination of all available evidence, the Digital Security Office cannot verify beyond reasonable doubt that the individual in our custody is responsible for the cybercrimes committed under that alias. Consequently, we see no elements that necessitate an extension of the arrest warrant. In layman's terms, Data could have been anyone. DigiSec's decision appears to validate widespread criticism that the case was built on shaky foundations. From the editorial team at thewire.org, Data, wherever you are, whoever you are, keep fighting the good fight. Captain Bob. What? I missed that. Here we go. This is definitely a fun album. I went looking for hacker music the last 2 days. Midnight Protocol activated. Breaching. Ooh. Ada! Oh, James! Hey! Welcome! Oh, Twitch would not comply. Well, thank you so much for coming in. We are hacking the mainframe tonight. We just found out that Data is the code name for someone who is a hacktivist someone was jailed for that, but we don't know if it was us. Oh my gosh, James, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you. Yeah, and Traptor would be so proud of the game we're playing tonight. Alright, so we're gonna type in some stuff. I don't know what our username is. Guys, what do you think our username would be? Oh, caption bot equals Captain Bob. Ah. Sophie. Oh! Oh! Never mind. We're gonna be Data. Okay, that just filled in. When I hit a keystroke, it just filled stuff in. Yeah, I thought you were too, James. Welcome! What were you guys doing over in RS stream today? I feel so bad about the Mario Kart game yesterday. I genuinely thought I was gonna suck. But apparently at some point in my adult life, I figured out how to play Mario Kart. And that didn't go away in the many years since I played. I didn't even play that much. I don't know. I don't know. I was not meaning to troll Ara. I really, really wasn't. I was just like, this is so awkward. Yeah, that is a pretty cool way to tell us the player's data. Okay, so then I'm just gonna press spacebar and that's the best password ever, and we'll see. Alright. Oh, she was doing some HHP? Ooh. Okay, let's see. Here we are, we're Data. We're back in the saddle again. Or maybe we are somebody who has picked up the mantle of Data. Welcome, this is your console. On the left are the different screens. Press the corresponding key to show the screen. Let's start by pressing E to bring up the email screen. Email. Ooh. Welcome back from Clover. Clover, are you here in the chat? We have a user that goes by Clover sometimes. Nah, I don't see her. Oh, hey! Alright, let's see. Okay, all emails you have received, emails you can fly to, from Clover, welcome back. Look, I'm done trying to talk you out of it. They went easy on you this one time and you want to get right back into it. Shit, Data, you're violating parole just getting anywhere near deck. Okay, so at least this Clover thinks we're the one who was... Okay, yeah, so then we've just gotten out of jail. Fine, I know there's no changing your mind anyway. I'm sending you back that old terminal you wanted me to have. It's pretty bare bones, but it should get the job done. Snail had his eye on some easy marks for you. You'll want the funds, I guess. Hey Data, don't disappear on me again, okay? Be careful, be safe. Alright guys, we can respond. Oh, but I want to actually write her an email. Oh. I'm just button mashing. It doesn't actually let you type. I'm kind of sad. But you still are typing even if you're not typing those things in. So that's nice. That's a really nice way to let the player feel like they're participating in the situation, but the story is still able to unfold. Address received, mission added to address panel. Okay, cool. Clover's message provided you with a network address. You can use the address screen to see all available addresses. Ooh, network address. Yeah, let's go see what that is. Okay, here you can select an address you have collected to initiate a hack on the network. Select the plug-in admission by pressing enter. Alright, thanks Clover. Okay, so this is gonna be financial node, no ICE, 2-node network. I do not know what ICE. Clover gave you this address and easy cash grab. No requirements. Okay, let's see how this goes. Hothwell, yeah, and you get the story feel by seeing your character typing something, then backspacing and writing something else. So yeah. Initialize connection with this network. Yeah, let's do it. Ooh, okay. Ooh. You have breached the network. A network consists of several nodes, so we've got 2 nodes in this case. Your current position is the access node. You'll always start on an access node. Okay. The game is played over a series of turns. During your turn, you can perform 2 actions. You can spend an action to move, run, or remove a program, interface with a node, or exit the network. Your remaining number of actions is displayed in the upper right-hand corner of your screen. Okay, that's super nice. Okay. You can move to an adjacent node by typing move, followed by the address of the node. Ooh, that's fun. Enter mood F0 to travel to the finance mode. Oh, we're down at... It's just slightly... I can't see it quite at the bottom of my screen. Most nodes have special... So access node was A0. Okay. That's really fun, because that kind of feels like how you reference arrays. So like arrays of objects in code, so that's cool. Most nodes, and it's definitely like how you traverse webs of things in like advanced algebra type applications of math. Sorry. We'll see if I can break some of this stuff down for layman's terms. Most nodes have a special interface action you can use. Your current node's interface action is explained at the bottom of the screen. Okay. The node you're on is a finance node. This node type contains financial records that can be funneled to your account. Use an interface action. Hey! I'm having flashbacks. Input interface. So the interface drains it. And drain does 30 credits from this node to your personal account. Oh, no. Good work. The ring around the financial node indicates how many credits remain. You are out of actions, so let's pass the turn to the network with the end command. Okay. Oh no. Okay. During its turn, the network will trace your position. Once the trace bar in the top right corner of the screen is filled... Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 6 little dots up there. The network will start to drain your credits, destroy your assets, or worse. Okay, try to complete your objectives before the network trace is completed. Okay. So this is definitely not how this works in real time. There would be, or like in real life. But this is a mechanic that is very, very, very similar to what has been used for centuries in RPGs. And it's a nice way to make sure that you can account for things that are kind of happening simultaneously, while still having time to be able to think and stuff, because you're not actually playing a real-time game. So yeah, this is really interesting. This is like, oh, this feels like tabletop RPG type stuff. Or if you guys have comments on mechanics that seem similar to other things or whatever, I'd love to hear your impressions, because it's so much fun to just dig into kind of a new game genre with people. Muro-sensei, hello! Hello, Muro-sensei! Mario-sensei, that's a new one. Okie dokie doke. Okay, so it has traced us once. Oh my goodness, rainbow cats. I love them. I love them so much. Drain the financial node. Before that happens, use the interface command to drain the node again. Okay, so interface is down here at the bottom center, so that's our the type of action we can do. So we could either move to a specific node or take the action that's on that node, which right now all we have is interface, because this is kind of the tutorial level. Great, this network has been picked clean. At any given time, you can use the exit command to leave the network. Note that exiting the network will also require an action. Okay, use the exit command now to end the mission. Okay, so we don't have to go back to the access node. I guess that makes sense. Abort connection, are you sure? Once you leave a mission, you cannot replay it. Yep, we're good. Yay! Morning stream today, maybe for you. It's in the evening for me. It's about 6:30 p.m. for me. But yes, good morning to you wherever you are. I have a gray hat reputation, so you can do red hat, no, black hat or white hat, where it's kind of your like good versus evil sort of axis. So black, if we go black hat, that's kind of where things were a little more selfish about stuff. We're not so respectful of innocence, stuff like that. White hat is we're doing this purely for the good of the world, and we're not really trying to get anything out of it too much for ourselves. Yeah, and gray hat, neutral, in the middle. So we've looted 50 credits. I think that looks like a coin. So yeah, that's probably gonna be money. I wonder how we're gonna be able to, what we're gonna do with that. Another email. Oh my gosh, how handy! I was just in the need for something more to do. Okay, let's go see email. I want to know what they have scrolling in the background. What is that? JavaScript, maybe? No, public. I don't know. Gray hat equals I hacked because I love hacking. Whoop. Okay, crap. Oh, Clover got back to us. You're welcome. So we sent her thanks, Clover. Appreciate it. Gotta start somewhere again. And Clover said, you're welcome. I figured you might like some low-hanging fruit. You spent a year AFK. What's AFK mean, guys? I'm too old for this. And stuff evolves fast. Your words. Man, I'm gonna have away from keyboard. Thank you. IIRC. Vent and vent. I don't know that one. Snail's looking into this Kraken you're after. Can't hurt to keep a low profile until we have something concrete, right? Here's another pretty dull one. I'm gonna be a baby. But yeah, does anybody know what IIRC is? Just not up on the internet lingo. It's been a while. Alright, let's type some things. Good point. I'll keep my head down. Just let me know as soon as you have any leads. Welcome. Anything on Kraken. Okay, thanks. Bye. If I remember correctly, thank you. This is all like, what, Reddit? Shortcut? Like... Alright. Clever gave you another address. Go to the address screen. What's in my logs? I don't have anything else yet. Memo. Hacker chess. Ooh, I can set the theme. These all kind of look kind of the same. Glow is slightly different at least. That one's a little better contrast maybe. Moro Sensei. About 10 years ago we called it Weblish. I'm Awkward is up to date on all the hip things kids say these days. Thank you. That's good to know. Advanced clock, audio. What is this? Oh, I actually need something for that. That's cool. What's in memo? Gestalt Strategics Private.ear Prosopon Casting BGP Too big and crazy, can't do it alone. Oh, I can add things. Cool. Hacker chest, that sounds like a mini game. Okay, but we got distracted. Okay. I'm awkward. I spend too much time watching streams on Twitch. Easy mark. Okay, so this is another finance. There's 2 financial nodes. I don't remember what ICE is. I think we'll figure that out. Yeah, let's get in there. This network has 2 financial nodes. Your objective is to drain both. Remember that you can use move to move between nodes and interface to interact with a node. End will pass the turn to the network. For now, the exit command has been disabled. No getting out. Okay, interface. The interface command now does reroute. Okay, it'll probably tell us about that. Decrease the trace by 3. Oh no, that's access node. Oh, that's cool. What was it? Move F. Can I go straight to F1? No. Move F0. There we go. Okay, so I'm gonna have to do 4. Oh my gosh, guys, I actually forgot to charge bits for the cat stickers, so you have 1 extra day. 1 extra day! Because I didn't get that done before this. Okay, let's think about this. So this is 100 credits, and we can only drain 30 at a time. So we're going to have to do 1, 2, 3, 4. Yay! Here, which means 2 separate turns. Okay, no. Well, okay, here's what I'm thinking. I want to move on this turn, and then we get 1 trace, probably. If that one is also 100, then we're going to do a drain, and get another trace. And then drain, and get another trace. Then we do a move. Let's see. We do move to go back to the access point. Then we end at the access point, and that's a trace. But then we can do an action there to remove 3 traces. So then we have 1 trace. So then we move back and drain 1. So that's our 2 moves for that, move and drain. So then we need, so that's 30 credits. Then we need to do 2 more drains. So that's another trace, and then a drain and a move. Okay, I think that'll work. Can't see the screen! Slappity slap. Let's spam some cat stickers. Y'all are having some regrets. Alright, I'm gonna move to F1. And end. Oh, this one only has 50. This is gonna be a lot easier. Okay. You can spend an action to run a program from your deck. The program you bring on a mission will determine your strategy. You start a program by typing its name. For instance, the program Cloak. Where do I have a program? Okay. Will slow down the network's trace attempts. Type Cloak in your console to run it. Okay. Where do I see what I brought on my deck? Well done! When Cloak is active, you have a chance to evade the network trace that turn, buying you more time. Your active programs appear on the left side of the screen. Okay. An active program requires processing power. Ooh, that's kind of a fun mechanic. You currently have 8 processing slices at your disposal. Right now, Cloak is using all 8. The more slices assigned to a program, the more efficiently it will run. Continue draining the financial nodes. Okay, so we only have one action left. Okay. Great! Manually interfering with a financial node is a tedious process. The leech program can only be used on financial nodes and will automatically drain them for you. Remember, you can run a program by typing its name. Okay, that's cool. I don't really want to put that one on that one, though. And let's... Oh, move is disabled. It's like, you will do the tutorial. I could see what you were doing with the screen. So many cats. Well, yep. That's what happens, I guess, when you give a chat a cat sticker. Leech can't be started because Cloak is eating up all of the available processing slices. The slice command can be used to redistribute them. Enter Cloak's slice Cloak 4 to reduce its slices to 4. This will make Cloak less efficient but frees up slices for Leech. Slice Cloak 4. Great! Redistributing slices does not take an action, so use it often. Now try running Leech again. Remember, you start a program by entering its name. Leech. Okay, Leech is now installed on this node and will drain credits every turn, saving you actions. Assigning more slices to Cloak makes the network trace slower. Giving more to Leech makes it drain credits faster. There are 3 commands you can use to manage your slices: slice, slup, and down. You'll learn about these as you go along. You can remove a program with the remove command. For instance, remove Leech would remove Leech. However, removing a program costs you an action. Okay, great. Practice using Leech and Cloak to drain the rest of the credits. When you are ready, exit the network with the exit command. If you install multiple instances of Leech on different nodes, you can. If you're stuck, use the help command to see all available commands. Very nice. For information and examples on a specific command, enter help followed by the command name. For example, to get help on the slice command, types help slice. Yeah, no, I don't have any special bot commands for this game yet. The size of type in this game is offensively small. Oh my gosh. I can... Oh, let's see if we can... Oops. I'll see if I can... If there's a thing for that. Once we finish this level. If not, I will mess with stuff so yeah, it's a little bit easier. Before the next week, just to make it a little bit easier about it. Don't worry about it, I'm just salty. Oh, I'm sorry. Continue. Okay. So Leech is done on this. Let's move over to F0. And I'm out of actions. Great. Okay. Let's start a Leech here. Leech, and let's do an interface also. Okay. Cool, so we only have 30 left. I'm gonna move to the... Oh, you can't watch full screen right now, so you can't see. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, so I'm gonna move back to the access node and do that. Actually, I don't need to. Well, let's do it just for funsies to try it out. So move a 0. And then we can, the interface for this one is reroute, which decreases the trace by 3, which we can only use that once permission. And it cannot reduce a full trace bar. So we got time. Okay. Then we can do move to F0 and that'll be fine. Interface. And then we'll end and then we'll exit on this next one. And we'll be done. Did we get all the things? We did. Whoop whoop. A+. Yeah. Yeah, I could just use interface, but I wanted to try the other command to see what it did. You have another email. Thanks, Jeeves. Oh, it's got a... Oh, I didn't even notice the typing sound effect. I mean, I did when I was first listening to it. I'm glad you can hear it over the music. The dot blinking next to the email command shows you that you have unanswered emails. We just have one email thread. From Clover! No worries, will do. As soon as Snail digs something up, you'll hear about it. Still wondering, though. Yeah, Kraken put you behind bars, but don't you think you're maybe rushing into things a bit? You had me pretty worried when you vanished. You trusted me before, so trust me on this one as well. Let me handle things for now. Anyway, in the meantime, here's a good payout. If Snail's search pans out, you might need the money soon enough. Cool. Alright, I trust you. Beep doop doop. We're not gonna be an asshole hacker. That's way too stereotypical. Alright, I trust you. I'll play. Okay, maybe not dead. I'll stay off the radar for now. Sweet, another mission. Yeah, it's like a nice, it's got a nice little taka taka sound. But it's not purely mechanical, it's kind of a little bit of an electronic sound to it, which is nice. The wall. One binary wall ice. What's an ice? I want to figure this out. Ice security definition. It's just telling me immigration and customs enforcement. No, that's not what I want in cybersecurity. Intrusion countermeasures electronics. Oh, in cyberpunk literature. Intrusion countermeasures in electronics, ICE, is a term used in cyberpunk literature to refer to security programs which protect computerized data from being accessed by hackers. So in real world usage, though real life firewalls, antivirus software, and similar programs fall under this classification, the term has little real world significance and remains primarily a science fiction concept. This can be attributed to the fact that using the term electronics, so the E in ICE, to describe software products such as firewalls is something of a misnomer, because it's not actually like its own electronic device a lot of times, it's more like a software. But yeah, here you guys go. Go be edumacated. Oh, great! Hothwile, man, Clover is going to end up being the source of the identity leak that got your character arrested in the first place. Yeah, probably. I'm here. I'm here for the betrayal, guys. I'm awkward. I'm really believing that you, Sophie, are actually composing those emails yourself. Great! I'm trying! Alright, let's try this. Oh, I gotta actually click on this. Yes. Let's go see what that's about. Okay. Time for some expert taka-taking. Wow, that was a really great translation, Caption Bot. Expert tech attacking. Where am I at? Oh no! Oh dear lord! Here we go. Capture butt, I know! It just doesn't really understand bot. Or it'll spell it that way, which you know is better. Or it will spell it that way. There we go. Let's go do a financial node. Move F0. Thank you very much. Oh no! Oh no! Ouch! This connection is protected by ice. When you try to cross a protected connection, you trigger the ice. Okay. Cool. There are many types of ice, each with its own effect. This binary wall, for instance, stops you dead in your tracks and increases the network trace. Other ice may let you pass, instead hindering your progress in other ways. Okay, cool, cool, cool. The breaker program helps you deal with ice. You have one in your deck. Dagger. Okay. Run the dagger program now. Dagger. Whoa! Look at it go! Just like Leech, Dagger will operate every turn, breaking down the ice as usual. You can speed up the program by giving it more processing slices with the slice command, but it's got everything right now. Let's wait for Dagger to finish off the ice. Once it's down, move to the financial node. Okay, but we're out of actions for this turn. I'm awkward. I love that the bot has referred to itself today as Captain Bob's and Capture Butt. Captain Bob, the dread pirate of butts. Good job. Good job. All right. Cool. Well, let's go move in. Whoop. It's got autocomplete too. Good work. There's another node here that we haven't seen before. A data node. Ooh, data node. If you like, you can first clear out the financial node or drop a leech on it. Let's drop a leech on this bad boy. Boop. I like how it's like a little leech, just like hanging out there. Okie doke. Ooh. You triggered the second ice wall. Yeah, pretty much. Move to the data node. Okay. But we're done now. Oh. I might need to restart this. What was the other one that was... Cloak. There we go. Did we drain all of the... We did, I think. Phew! Okay, so then this is... Let's do some rerouting. then I think we're done. Yeah, are you ready to run into another wall of ice? Move D0. Oh hey, we're good! You're now on a data node. Data nodes can hold all sorts of interesting or valuable information. By interfacing with a data node, you can download its contents to your terminal. Remember, you can always check what happens when you interface with a node at the bottom of the screen. Download the data from the data node with the interface command. So it's really cool that they have simplified how you interact with objects here, because my first thought, coming from like a computer background, would be that you would use a different command for every single different type of interaction you're doing. So like downloading versus drain, you know, these sorts of things. Or transfer, whatever it's doing with the funds. But this is really wonderful how, and like clever, how they've just done interface. Because that speeds up the learning curve for the individual or for the player, and you're still typing a command in, but it's kind of a nice cheat to make it the learning curve gentler, but the amount of tools you can use still continue to go up. Yeah, have a great lurk, Mura-sensei. Someday I will actually make a lurk command, but today was not that day. Yep. Was not that day. There we go. Alright, let's interface with this bad boy. Clerve. What? Good! Downloading information can take some time. The display next to the node will show how many turns are left before the download is complete. Wait for the download to finish. 2 turns left. Okay. Oh, nope, not exit. End. There we go. Okay, I guess we do interface again. So then we just wait? Oh, can I end my turn early? There's a chat window? Oh, maybe we'll... I don't know what that's about. We have a map? What does that look like? Ooh, okay. It's not a very big network yet, but can you imagine? Cloak thyself? Cloak is still running up in the corner, using all 8 slices. Wait, I guess we can just try end. Okay, yeah, so I don't have to take my things. Download complete. Great. Now we should be able to... Splendid! You can now exit the network with the exit command. Nice. Yes. Alright. The bot said exit in stereo, and I think that sounds like it could be the name of the song in the playing in the background. What is the song? Mixer Effect is the song. All the data bits you download from data nodes can be viewed in the information tab. I don't think that's a real word. Press I to view the information tab. Somebody want to look up data bits? Hothwell, do you want to look up data bits? Is that a real thing? I don't think it is. Okay, information tab. This database contains all nodes and ICE you have encountered. It also shows all the data you have collected from data nodes. Data can lead to new missions, programs, etc. Ooh. Let's process this data bit. Oh, unpacking it. Oh my god. The databit has given you a network address. Go to the address panel. Okay, but what does it say? Ghost network from Daniel to Chris. It's smaller than a byte, I believe. It is a bit is smaller than a byte. It's a company. Databits is a company name. Okay, from Daniel to Chris. I had the IT guy set up the Ghost network. He threw in a hangman program for free to tighten up security. Here's how I understand it. The system node monitors the base network for transactions, intercepts them, and skims a bit off the top before forwarding the transaction to the actual recipient. Obviously, we need to cut him in, so I offered him a 10% cut. This is gonna make us rich, dude. Oh. Hothwell, you've just given your computer a virus. Hashtag counterhack. Oops. Okay, we've learned about binary walls. Those look cool. We have an access node. Oh, and this will tell us the types of interfacing it has too. Okay. Okay, so we know Clover is our associate and close friend. Kraken, hacker responsible for releasing our identity to the world. Snail is an information broker, associate and friend to Clover and us. Okay, cool. So now we wanted to go to... Oh, we have something in logs. Oh, this is just what we're doing. Okay. Address. Some missions have specific requirements. For this mission, you'll need to equip a new program. Sniffer, you can manage your deck in the deck panel. Press D to access the deck panel. Ooh. What do we have right now? We've got a sniffer. Okay, so we got 4 slots. Cloak. Dagger. Okay, this is really interesting because Leech and Cloak makes sense to me in a computer thing. This dagger thing, though, definitely feels much more like the more traditional type of strategy games where you have like your armies or whatever, or like the fantasy RPGs, turn-based RPGs. Oh, yeah, it even has a critical hit chance. That's fun. Okay, Sniffer. Awkward. Dagger is definitely a fantasy thing. I mean, these also are kind of... Cloak is definitely a fantasy thing, but it has so much weight in the sci-fi world. With like cloaking spaceships and stuff like that. Leech is very descriptive of what it's doing. But yeah. Alright, what's a sniffer do? Reveals hidden ice on an adjacent node connection. Very nice. Hard-coded, cannot change slices manually. That's funny. Cooldown, active for a set amount of turns. Daemon cannot be removed manually. Interesting. Okay, well let's see. How do we equip this? Just an injured? Okay, that's cool. Let's go do our thing. Okay, we haven't played with a bridge node yet. That'll be interesting. Last time, jumping the connection blind triggered a binary wall. This time you came prepared. Use Sniffer to test if a connection is protected by ice. Sniffer is different from other programs. You need to tell it which connection to investigate. This enter Sniffer F0. If you do not provide an address, Sniffer will not run. Okay. That's not super important with the very simple networks we've been working with so far, but that will become much more important later, I feel like, as we get into much more complex networks. Awkward. Yeah, that's what I meant. The feel of the word is just less sci-fi than the other ones. Sniffer runs for a set amount of turns and cannot be removed or boosted with additional slices. Sniffer will eat up slices for 2 turns. After that, it will remove itself. Using Sniffer to investigate connections is a safe tactic at the cost of slowing you down. Okay, yeah, that's fair. Sniffer detected ice, another binary wall. Good luck with clearing out the remaining nodes. Remember, Cloak will mask you from the trace. Leech will drain financial nodes. Dagger can deal with the most forms of ice. Sniffer will warn you about ice. And Slice allows us to allocate, redistribute slices. Okay, I just forgot everything. Let's do Cloak. That sounds like a good one to do. Let's do some daggers. What? Oh, right. How did we do slices? Okay, help slice. Okay, so slice. What do we want to do? Cloak. And we want to make it 4. Okay, and now we want to run dagger. Well, we're gonna be here for a while at this point. But Sniffer should be almost done. I guess we can just end early. Okay, great, but we can give more slices to Dagger now. Okay, well. Well, this is dumb. Well, we may be learning things. Slup. Okay, help Slup. What does that one do? Alright. Down, cloak, 2. Okay. Yeah! There we go. Now let's take our amount down to 0 and move to F0. Okay, and then we end. Okay. Well, let's add a leech. Then we want to start. What was it? Sniffer. Oh, yeah, we have to tell it what we want. S0. There we go. Oh, there's the hangman. Ooh. Okay. Oh, the tick got leached. Or the... We've got... What was the tick? Interesting. Okay. How did we end a program? Remove is cost and action. Right, yep, can't remove that one. Dagger the hangman? Yeah! Dagger. And... Sniffer's just gonna be hanging out there. I don't think there's anything else we can do. It's kind of annoying to have actions left over, but sometimes it just works out that way. Okay, great. So now we can slip cloak by 2. Slip dagger by 2. Great. Okay, and then let's dagger it. Oh, yep, it wants to give us where? What? Oh, dagger's already running. Okay, so that's that. Well, actually, maybe I... No, it's because I was trying to start it twice, but it's already running. But what I could do is turn down the cloaking for a second to see if we can get through the hangman faster. So let's slow down cloak by 2 and slup dagger by 2. Alright, let's see what this happens. Yeah, that makes sense that we got that. Take it out! Yes! Worth it! Okay. Now let's... what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. I do appreciate that it's a pie of 8 because that's one that's pretty easy to just kind of visually glance at and count really quickly visually how many is left. So that's really nice. Alright, let's move! Let's see what we do over here. Ghost control. Ooh. System nodes can control a variety of aspects of a network. Look at the bottom of the screen to see what interfacing with this particular system node does. Think before you act. Your decisions can affect your reputation and the way people react to you. Okay, so this is a system node used by Daniel and Chris to steal from their employer. Skims a little off each financial transaction passing through the network, and it's configured. So I'm not really sure what it does with configure. So let's just see what it does. Oh, okay. Forward evidence to the police, reroute funds to personal account, do nothing. Well, doing nothing's kind of a silly thing. But yeah, guys, what do you think? I kind of want to play White Hat, but I don't know. Yeah, this is where the white and black hat and gray hat thing starts coming in. Well, maybe I should do an actual poll for this. Where is my thing? Twitch! Okay, it'll be a fast poll. Only like a minute or something. Okay. What should we do? Forward evidence to police. Reroute funds to personal account. I guess to ourself. Is that not a word? That is our word. Okay, let's start this poll. Alright guys, tell me what you think. Hospital, you said you wanted to play White Hat. It's your game. We can make our own decisions when we play it for ourselves. Yeah, that's true, but it's kind of fun to get some input. Since we're pretty sure we're gonna get horribly betrayed here, you know. Aw. Did you die? There we go. Anybody want to play the Black Hat route with me? Alright, we're gonna forward the evidence to police. Whoop, that's the wrong button. Here we go. We have a reputation +1. And, let's end. Because we can't exit. Alright, so then we have done everything so we can leave. Yay! Okay, we have a White Hat reputation +1. We'll see. Like, we'll see how this game progresses, and how they present sort of relationships with the NPCs, because I'm not above being, like, having a little bit of petty retaliation in a game. But outright going in and just being like, yeah, fuck everything. I don't usually go in and do that, but I don't know, if I feel like somebody's been an asshole when they didn't have to be an asshole about stuff, and I just might make life a little difficult for them. Alright, let's see. What do we have next? We have another email. How convenient. Yeah, that's true. We've got a vendetta against Kraken, so I'd definitely steal his underwear and put it in the freezer. There. We don't know anything about genders. Okay. Clover says, okay, Snail's got something. Kraken's been working for the Triad lately, mostly swiping medical databases, kind of menial stuff, but the info seems legit. Anyway, his focus lately has been something called Sanicorp, healthcare tech or something. Maybe that gets you somewhere. Let's see what we say. Thanks. I can work with that. Let me check if the internet has anything on Sanicorp. About this whole thing with Kraken leaking my identity, it's not revenge, you know. I'm in. Okay. I just need to know why he did it, how he got hold of that information in the first place. I owe you, Clover. Best friend Clover. To the Google! We're gonna Google Sanicorp. Yeah, the internet is a search engine that crawls a wide range of information sources. Use it to find intel on various topics. Press T to access the intranet. Notice how they spelled it they did intranet, so that way you don't, there's still gonna be confusion, because people can't actually, like, when they're reading quickly, can't tell the difference between intranet and internet. But yeah, I can see how they're, like, trying to clear up. You're not really Googling stuff. This is in-game. Sanicorp doesn't sound evil at all. I am awkward. I don't know. Alright, to the not Google. Look through the Wires database for information. Press enter to start typing in a search term. Press enter again to confirm the search. Is this gonna let me just type stuff? Yeah! Okay. So we wanted what was it, guys? Sanicorp? Somebody said it. Yes, Sanicorp. Building a report from 14 data points. Ooh, what a very smart internet. What a very smart Google. Whoop, dropping things. Okay. Wow, that's kind of hard to read. It's just got a bunch of gobbledygook. I did not know how that word was spelled. Now I do. That's cool. Okay, internet's business info. It's an IT service provider for the healthcare sector, headquartered in Riga, Latvia. Developed of an open standard for global medical files, GMF, across the European market. I mean, okay. Internet news, security, white hat pen tests, so penetration testing, revealed major vulnerabilities in the SanaCorp data exchange protocol. Okay, so penetration testing can be kind of a couple different things, but basically it's where you are, a business hires individuals that are specialized in getting through or testing security, basically. And it can be everything from physical security, like how the card readers and keys and like checkpoints, how effective those are in a physical space of a facility, but then it's also, like it's referring to here, white hat hackers. So looking at penetrating from like cybersecurity sort of point of view. So that's of course what we're very interested in, that there have been major vulnerabilities in the data exchange protocol. Stakeholders are reassured that the vulnerabilities are to be patched promptly. We'll see about that. Former staff have hinted at generally deficient security culture. Wow, that's definitely who I want handling all my medical records. Internet breaches in 2062. I don't remember what year we're in. 2064, I think. SanaCorp data centers. Riga was compromised. Antalya was compromised. Marseille operating normally. Valladolid compromised. Reykjavik compromised. Man. Bummer. Oh, I can read the actual lines. That's cool. Okay. So what else did we have in there? Let's go back to our logs. Search SanaCorp on the internet. I did that. Whoop. Oh, I see. Oh, you have to kind of go through each of them and then enter to invest. Yes, I'm awkward. Thank you very much. You've dug up useful intel about your target. Go to the email screen to tell Clover what you found. So yeah, that's so strange that Marseille is totally operating normally. Okay, was that all? Oh, it's also flashing a color. Okay, I got it. Let's tell Clover what we found. Switch to send email. Okay, send an email to Clover. Subject, Kraken's next hit. Okay. Let's go ahead. I looked into SanaCorp. Kraken's been raiding their data centers one by one. There's one left untouched. We need to get in there. Clover, catch him in the act. Yeah. Let's do it! Oh, she's like, yeah, let's do this. Clover, super prompt with their emails. That's very nice of them. Okay, yeah, that seems like a good bet. Could we pull off a honeypot? Track Kraken the moment he touches it. If you get to that network first, maybe you can install a Trojan on the data node. They go for pretty cheap on the black market, right? What do you think? buying a Trojan? Interesting. Hostile, definitely not gonna get tagged yourself and blamed for everything. Maybe. Sounds like a plan. Plant a Trojan, wait for Kraken to take the bait. I'll let you know how it goes. Great. You can now access the market screen. Okay, now that's what we're using our money for. Let's go. Oop. Black market. Program is... Okay, we can't access any of the others. Alright, let's see what we got here. That's gonna take 100 of our credits. Ugh, okay, fine. Installing a data node increases breaker damage by 10% and offers 10% chance to stop the trace per infected data node. Oh, cool. Takes 4 rounds to install. Oh my god. Okay. It's a virus. Okay, it works kind of the same way Sniffer does. Let's get it. I suppose. Alright, let's go to our deck and install it. And then let's go do this. And I think this will probably be the last one we do tonight. Let's see. Yeah, let's go! Okay. Okay, what are we doing? This time your objective is to reach the data node and install the Trojan program. Optionally, you can also loot the financial nodes. This is the Medicare things. I mean, they haven't done anything specifically terrible to me yet. You can control the camera by holding control and the arrow keys. Oh, okay. Final tip, mini commands have aliases, shorter or alternative versions. For instance, move can be just a period, and slice has the same effect as SL or slash. The help command brings up information about commands and their aliases, or even about entire programs. Yay! Okay. Oh, I see. How do I... Okay, that's a financial node. It's all the way over there. Okay, we want to set up our... What was that thing called? Skimmer? Sniffer. Oh no, cloak. Clack. Cloak. Slow down. Cloak to... Clack. Cloak. Oops. Right, and we want to start Sniffer. Alright, we have to tell it what it wants, what we want it to sniff, which path we want it to sniff. Yeah, look at that! We've got a wall! So shocking! Okay, and then let's allocate Sniffer a couple more, Oh, I can't change the slices for a Sniffer? What? Oh. Well then, let's give him back to Cloak. Cool. That's it. Okay, we got traced. Oh, dang. Well, I guess we do dagger. I should have waited. That's fine. Bye. 4. Dagger. There we go. Gonna be here for a while, but Sniffer should be done after this turn. So, there we go. Clackety-clack. Go, daggers, go! Let's give dagger 2 more. So it'll for sure get through that on the next turn. Awkward. Damn, I want to know what happens next, but I guess I'll have to check the VOD. I have stuff that needs to be done now, so I gotta go. Okay, have fun. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out. I knew you were just as interested as I was in the mechanics of this game, so I'm really glad that you got to come in for the beginning, because we had a lot to talk about as we were discovering stuff, and I will for sure talk your ear off about any other cool things that come along. So, yes. Bye. Have a lovely night. What was I doing? I've got 2. I don't think there's anything I could do. Okay. Yeah, it failed. Take it down. Alright, let's go. Move to C0. What was C? Connector node, no interface action. Oh my gosh. Okay. Right, sniffer D0. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. Then we want to do. Oh, I guess we're done. Chronic migraines. Hello. How are you? We're doing a hacking game, isn't it cool? Okay, I've got 2 actions. Now we're gonna do some daggers. And then we're gonna wait, because there's not much else we can do here. Great! Have you done a stream recently, or do you have another one coming up soon? Oh, you were doing Little Nightmares or something? That's the really great thing about this game. Chronic Migraine said this looks so complex. It's really not that complex. And, well, actually, I can't say that because I'm an actual, like, coding person. I don't know. They've done a lot to simplify things. It's very similar to... And like, we went through about, like, 3 different rounds of tutorials where they kind of added just a little thing each time. So it really... I don't think it was too bad, but I'm also somebody who's just, like, lived and breathed computers for the past 15 years, so I don't know. But yeah. Chronic Migraines. Yeah, I was doing Little Nightmares yesterday and Happy Home, and then today I'm doing Switch Sports and Dream Address Visits. Ooh, very nice. Little Nightmares looks scary. How scary is it? Okay, we got Dagger running. Oh, we could give you some more. More power! Okay, let's end our turn. Yeah! I am a game developer. I've also worked with networks and data before. Okay, let's move to this thing. I do indeed know my way around a command line. Oh my goodness! What is this? Oh no! It says, you are looking for me, I'm looking for you. I contradict you, you contradict me. Oh no, our arch nemesis. She had to die. She had to be better. What? Can I allow you to exist? Can you allow me to exist? Well, that shit got real quite quickly. Okay, Little Nightmares. Chronic Migraine says, it is hard. And it is scary. Oh my gosh. It's taken you like 8 hours to complete the DLC. I am such a weenie when it comes to scary stuff. Like, I hate... Like, I'm really a very jumpy person, so I hate anything that kind of is a jump scare sort of thing, or like builds up the anticipation in a really negative way. I don't know. But let's yeah, I don't think we needed to download from this, but we can put a Trojan in there. And we can add, oh god, okay. 1, 2, like 3, I think. Yep. Add some more to our cloaking thing, so maybe they won't notice we're here. And it's just gonna take some time for that to happen, so I guess we can move back to the access node, which is, whoop, not that one. This little stack over here. And then when we're there, we can reroute, so we can, it'll just kind of hide our tracks a little bit. Chronic migraines. Honestly, I didn't know how fun streaming was. Oh, yeah. Also, you're a really fun person to watch. I very much have enjoyed the couple things that, like the couple streams I've watched from you. It's been on VODs because time zones. But yeah, also, by the way, I didn't actually get around to doing anything with emotes today, so the stickers are still there and they're still free. Oops. But it's on my list of things. I spent way too much time figuring out how to get this to work today. It's an LED fan. Hope that was loud. It's running a catbot program. Well, I mean, it just puts words out. Run catbot.exe. Initiating catbot. Ah, it's doing the thing. Okay, loading. Oh, we've got a cat. Look at the little shocked cat face. It says, I exist. I am shocked. Oh, but we all love catbot. Yeah. So cute. And then it's my channel name. You can't really actually read it from back behind me, but it's really cool, so that's that. So yeah, I was getting that set up because it's very silly. I was like, what weird techie things do I have that I can put in the background? Yeah, no, I've very much enjoyed your streams. Oh, and I think I added you to my auto host. Did I do that? Let me see. Let's go back there. Yeah, I added you to my auto host now, so anytime you go on. I need to do that for more people. Because there are a couple, like there's definitely several streamers that I'm just like, yes, I'm gonna just, I very much enjoy their content, so I should spread it around a little bit. Aww, thanks. Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you. Okay, let's go ahead and finish this so I can eat some dinner. Okay. We didn't actually need that there. Oh, right. I was going to move back to the let's move back to C0. And then we're going to move back to A0, our access node. And then we are done. Great, didn't trace us. Okay, and the tick is just that I guess that's how they're trying to notate how things are, that the program's still running. I've been good. Let's go ahead and take out some of these. So this interface will run reroute, which will decrease the trace by 3. So the trace is the people who own the cybersecurity for this is like getting on to us, and so that's the up at the top kind of right side of the screen. Top right side of the screen, there is a trace count, and so that's kind of how fast until they are on to us. And there's not much more we can do, so we'll just kind of hang out here. How have I been? I've been pretty good. I took some time for myself this week, which was great because I was kind of getting a little overextended. Like, I love people and I love supporting the people that are in my life, but when I do not take enough, like when I'm not paying attention to like what I'm doing in my week, then I kind of can, what is going on there? Oh. I can definitely get kind of overstimulated and overstretched and stuff. Just kind of feel like I've run dry my ability to cope with people and not just be cranky about everything. Kind of goes out the window. So yeah, I took a couple different times, or I took a bit of time for myself this week, and I'm feeling much more on top of myself. Just I feel more myself, which is great. What are we doing? We just need to just wait this out. We have one more round. Okay. Oh, no. Click in the window. End. There we go. Cool! Our cloak was useful. It meant that the dudes didn't trace us. Oh no, it wasn't. Wait. Yeah, their tracing of us failed. Okay. I would get so distracted and lost so easily with this game. Great, you can exit the network now. All right. I think we could probably do one more. Gray hat was gained. So I think if we downloaded the financial stuff, like if we stole money from them, that probably would have been a black hat reputation. And then downloading the data might have also been black hat. Yeah, learning self-care, like, but also like learning to identify your state of emotions or stress or whatever, and being able to kind of like, I don't know, there's just been a lot going on lately, so I didn't, and some just kind of surprises, so I wasn't that great at heading off like meltdown type stuff, but it worked. But now I'm kind of like back to kind of a good, kind of comfortable neutral, which is great. Clover! Let's tell our friend Clover. Oh yeah! So our contact in this is Clover, and it made me think of you because your Animal Crossing name is Clover. Alright, let's send an email. Clover, we did a thing! To Clover, yep, that one. Subject, we did the thing. Bait's out, yes. So we planted the Trojan. Okay. So just kind of a mechanics thing. No matter what I type, it's going to, like, no matter what keys I press, the game is going to type what it wants to type. So I could just press space the whole time, or like 0 the whole time, and it'll type out this email. So I'm not actually typing it. I wish I was, but we're gonna pretend I'm gonna pretend I'm typing it like I'm a little kid on the keyboard that's not plugged into the computer, while like you're like a grown-up or your older sibling is actually typing things out on the computer next to you, but you're like mimicking. That's the level of suspension of disbelief we're going for here. Okay, installed the Trojan. Let's see if Kraken takes the bait. Yeah, let's do this. While waiting for Kraken to take the bait, you can earn extra credits and reputation by taking on missions. Reputation will unlock new programs, but can also determine which missions become available in the future. There's 3 types of hacker reputation. Check the status screen to learn more. Think carefully which networks you want to hack and what damage you want to cause. Okay. We have a new email? Please find attached transfer details for a starting budget. Proceed. Okay, everything in me. Oh! Snail emailed us. Oh, hey, I didn't even see. Snail, look who it is. So Snail's an information broker. Look who it is. Heard from Clover you were back behind a deck. Real brass neck, you. Didn't think old Snail would let you go at it alone, did you? You know the drill. Get in touch if you need the word on anyone. As for Kraken, can't be caught giving handouts. But that bastard hung you out to dry. We'll dig a bit deeper and get back to you. Consider it a welcome home gift. Guess you're open for business again as well. I'll send some clients your way once in a while. Here's a couple of addresses to get you started. Good to have you back, kid. Well, come by the cafe sometime. Watch yourself. Thanks, Snail. Thanks, Snail. Glad to be back as well. Let me know when you have any intel on... Okay, any interesting jobs. We don't want to be too eager about that we really want to just massacre Kraken, but yeah. Snail's an information broker. He will periodically send you addresses to earn extra credits and reputation. Yay! Chronic migraines. They should have just had you type it and then have her respond in a very generic way. Yeah. Yeah. But it's... Because that's such a delicate thing in games, because when you have a sandbox, like a true sandbox game where you let the player do whatever they want, you need to have like something intelligent, which most of the time is another human, crafting responses and creating new things based on what the players have inputted. In order to actually get the story to move along in any way. And I think that they do want your interactions... Yeah, so this is interesting because there is definitely a character. Data has a personality. They have motives and they have memories and stuff like that. And so... Yeah, it would be difficult to tell that story, or it would just be a very different game to tell that story through a different mechanic. You could have it be, and I know that there are a lot of different games that are trying to move towards having AI generated responses to things, and something like this where it's a text-based game, that's a lot easier to do than like an RPG. Like I know Genshin Impact has been... Is it Genshin Impact? No, not Genshin Impact, but some of the other kind of... Maybe one of the... Maybe it was... I don't remember which one, but like fantasy games, like those sorts of role-playing games where you meet a lot of NPCs and you have a lot of conversations and stuff. I don't know, if somebody remembers what I'm talking about, help me out. Man, where were we talking about? Yeah, so on those types of games, like the input side is a little bit easier because they're not going to, when it's like kind of more of a controller-based game or point and click sort of, they don't usually have full-on type in whatever you want. It's much more like different option bubbles that you can pick, and so trying to make more of those options and then having what you choose actually matter later on, and having players remember, or like non-player characters, NPCs, remember it and act on top of it. It gets incredibly complicated very quickly, and when it's just text-based stuff, that's a bit easier to be able to develop for. Once you get into games that also have voice acting and animation that goes along with each of the responses, then it gets incredibly expensive very fast to make that. This sort of a thing where it's text-based could be a lot more flexible because it's just text-based. You don't have, so instead of being text and voiceover and animation, you just have text, which is simpler and it's easier to kind of like have an AI generate text responses to things. But then you also have the other end of like an AI reading into what you've written, and that gets very complex too. So I think we will absolutely see games like that coming out in our lifetime. But I don't think we're quite there yet, because it's just very, very expensive to do if you're going to kind of handcraft responses, or make them appear handcrafted so that they match kind of the more main storyline parts of your game. And like the AIs, they're getting there, but it's also kind of a cost effectiveness too, and being able to make sure that you can, the gaming studio can actually, or the game project can actually afford a good AI training and stuff like that. So it's fascinating. It's so fascinating. AI is one of those things that has been in video games for a very, very long time, because AI is basically at its core just automation, with some decision making, which can be really basic. If A happens, then do B. If A happens, followed by C, then do Z. Those sorts of things. If A happened earlier and then B happened, follow that up with J, sort of thing. Or give the options J and K. So those sorts of things have been in there for a very long time. But we're just getting bigger and bigger and bigger AI that's happening. And it's so funny to me because like AI is such a huge buzzword with investors, and like venture capitalists. And there's so many times when like I'll hear back from whoever's been out pounding the pavement, knocking on metaphorical doors for, or just going to like investor events to try and get funding for whatever project we're doing. And I'll get questions back like, oh, hey, are we doing anything with AI? Like, is there any way we could fit AI into this? And like, I know a bit more, like, I know what they mean. And they want those like big, flashy machine learning things. Either that or they really just want like AI that like works like Data from Star Trek, you know, it just works like a person. And that's not ready yet. But yeah, it's funny to me because I'm like, well, yeah, technically, but nobody wants to hear that. They're like, oh, I didn't mean that. Anyways, that was a very long rant about artificial intelligence. It's fascinating. It's so fascinating. It's like so much more fascinating to me when artificial intelligence messes up. Like, there's a blog on Tumblr that I'm following that does. There's like a couple different AIs that are open that people can just use, I think. That's already been trained on certain things. And it'll be things like create a landscape painting for me, and then then the blogger will put out all of the things that this AI thought a landscape painting should be looking like. Oh, happy Pride! Yes! Happy Pride, everyone! Yay! I haven't ever really participated in Pride events that much. I don't know. I kind of am just like nervous about organized community based on core beliefs. Also, I have made like a couple different times I have like brushed up against like organized polyamorous communities, which definitely, depending on who you ask, that's part of the queer community. Some people don't think it is. I don't really care, so I don't really put into that debate. But anyways, I don't know. It just felt really like I'm in touch with quite a few poly people here in where I'm at locally, which is really nice. I've just kind of found them through other things, which is awesome. That's like the best way I like to meet people, because I feel like when you meet people in a community that's all about like your relationship style preference, that everyone's going to kind of have a little bit in the back of their mind. They're like, yeah, I'm thinking about relationships. Would you fit in one of my relationships? Sort of things. And I don't know. That's not for me. Okay, anything that isn't chronic migraines, anything that isn't straight love is a part of the LGBTQ community. Okay, cool. I mean, all of my partners have been men, but I've had several of them at a time, at different times, so I don't know. But yeah, it's not monogamous. Anyways, yeah, happy Pride, everyone. I have accidentally attended a Pride parade because I didn't realize it was Pride, and it just happened to stumble upon it. It was great, and I probably would go now, because I know quite a few people who are much more comfortable being just out and about and with their queerness and celebrating that with other people. So honestly, if it wasn't still kind of pandemic-y, I probably would end up going. It's so weird to think. This is like the first year well, no, for the last couple of years I've been slowly kind of coming out of the closet about stuff, but it's weird. Straight monogamous people. Okay. Gotcha. Alright, and I just ranted about AI and then talked about queer communities. But no, it's been really nice to actually get to know, because I just said the negative and I want to say the positive now. Because I actually have a community of like, yes, tons of queer people around me, because I work in the arts. This is where all y'all weird people are like just free thinkers. And I love it. Yeah, I've managed to just stumble across quite a few polyamorous people, and it's been really nice now because I'm feeling a lot more comfortable about who I am, with that being a huge part of who I am. And also kind of planning for the future and feeling settled in those relationships and those identities and stuff. And so things like planning for the future. It's really nice to be able to talk to other people who I'm not in a relationship with, and being able to be like, yeah, so how did you handle this thing? Or just kind of being on the sidelines to kind of see how things unfold for someone. I love hearing people's stories too, about how did you realize this is what you were, and what's your journey been like. And it's been really nice to just have the view of the universe that I grew up with and I was just raised around, just kind of gently pressed wider and wider. Like, I'm in such a tiny okay, the universe is gently pressed wider and wider on such a tiny narrow screen right now. Just by seeing, like, just hearing about these experiences that these real wonderful humans that I'm around have experienced. And so yeah, that's been cool. But yeah, also about kind of getting older and trying to and establishing myself in my life a little more, in my partnerships. And so being able to have people that I can also talk to about really basic bread and butter things, like how do you buy a house with multiple people who are not married to each other? How do you extend a will or power of attorney and stuff like that, which I do have questions about. So if anybody has like info about those sorts of legal things in Finland for like polyamorous or relationship anarchy type people, please let me know, because I would very much like to know. Chronic migraines. It's so weird not being able to describe my sexuality. Yeah, sometimes things just kind of defile all attempts to define. Yeah, I don't like to talk about sexuality on the internet too much for myself. Because I feel like that's the business of the people I am expressing that part of myself with, and not really anybody else. Or at least not people on the internet, so. But yeah. You can go ahead and talk about it if you want. But me, myself, it just feels weird to just have that on a video that's just gonna be out here in the middle for who knows how long. Okay, actually, I have this has been such a nice, just a nice little, a nice chat. I'm so glad you were able to stop by, Chronic Migraines. Aww. But yeah, I'm probably gonna go eat some food. So yeah, we're gonna raid out here in a little bit. So if anyone wants to redeem the Guide the Raid channel points redemption, now would be the time. Otherwise, we're just gonna kind of look around and see who's online and what they're doing. But yeah, so this would be a good time for some self-promo. Alright, friends, let's shout out the people. So we have our wonderful Chronic Migraines who's been hanging out in here. And they've been doing streaming, and they are super high energy and fun. You should definitely check them out. What were you playing? Is that like a cooking simulator? And they also did some of the... I have stickers that are cat stickers in the sticker app right now. That thing! I commissioned them from... them. So yeah, if you're looking for cool art they are going to be emotes at some point, but I just time is a wibbly wobbly thing. Chronic migraines. Oh, I missed this comment you said. So you can be poly in a straight presenting relationship. Yeah, like a meta-normative relationship. Okay, who else have we had? We've had quite a few people stopping by today, which was really fun. I'm awkward, doesn't actually do streaming right now. But they do work with me. Is it this? Yeah! They are been working with me on, the Out of Orbit games, which is awesome. So that's a part of my day job. Yeah, so then who else? Hothwile. Derp derp derp. Mura Sensei was here hanging out. They do some streaming. I think. And they're gonna be doing something with VTubing at some point. Who else have we had hanging out in here? I think we had Reno-chan. But yeah, anybody, even if you've been lurking, I absolutely would love to shout you out. Please tell me if you do streaming, if you have any sort of thing on the internet you would like people to know about. Do you do art commissions? Do you have a YouTube channel, Spotify? Do you compose stuff? Do you make custom dice and sell them on Etsy? I want to know these things. I want to check out the cool things you're doing. And I'm sure everyone else would, there are plenty of other people who would like to check it out too. So please let me know. It's totally fine if you've even just been lurking this whole time. It's cool. It's cool. I don't care. James Games, yes. Streams, I believe. Oh, never mind. But he's the moderator for Ayane's channel, who is just a super wonderful, high-energy kawaii streamer. Super just chaotic, high-energy. Love her. You guys should check her out. Oh yeah, we did have Reno-chan in here. And then we've had Reno-chan at the beginning. They do variety streaming, but also electronic music. So yeah, they just let out an EP, or just released an EP. Available anywhere you buy music. Search Reno-chan. Oh, perfect. Good job, Caption Bot. Okay, great. Okay, I just ignored everybody's comments past that. Okay, chronic migraines. I gotta go. I need to eat more than just cupcakes. Yes, that is fair. Please go eat some food. So nice to see you. Hopefully I can catch one of your streams sometime. Bye. Okay, guys, let us find. Let's see who's hanging. Who be doing things on the internet today? Okay. What is Homeworld? Ooh, this looks sci-fi. Oh, it's a space strategy game. Yes, this kind of fits in with what we've been doing. So let's go say hi to Classic One. I met them through Vicky88. And yeah, I haven't caught too many of their streams, but I've hung out and chat with them quite a lot, so they're pretty good. They are a fun human. All right, let's go check that out, and we will continue our adventure in Hackerland next week, same time. Let's actually... What the hell? Okay. There we go. There we go. Okay. Bye, guys!